Assalamu alaikum. Theme 4, Chapter 2, Communicating with Numbers. We have learned how to communicate with words. In this chapter, we will communicate using numbers. Let's start Lesson 1, Numbers in Our World. We are communicating with words. We are told a story about our favorite trip. We have done this in the last chapter, you remember? You have wrote a story about your favorite trip, so you communicate with words. Okay, now we will communicate with numbers. We will use numbers to tell others about ourselves and our environment. How we use numbers every day. Number tell us price or how much the food item cost. The numbers tell me the time, address, location, serving size, phone number. It gives me important information. So numbers is very important in our life. We use numbers of thermometer, for example, to know our temperature. So now let's see how we use our numbers in our daily life. I want you to open your student book to chapter 2, page 107. This page. In this page, numbers in our word. I want you to find the numbers in the image on the page and discuss what information the numbers communicate. For example, in the first picture, what number you see? I see the number here. It tells me the number of the racers in a race. If I have a race, each one must have a number. This is darts. And this is number for an animal, and this is a clock. It tells me time. We have here some seats to know the number of your seat. We have the numbers in thermometer to know your temperature. And we have a measuring meter here. If you want to measure something, you have to know the numbers. We have the number of a mailbox. So we know many information from the numbers. Now, I want you to turn to 108. Any number used for a reason. It tell me what? It tell me information. In this page, we want to know what information I know from each number. This page tell me to circle the numbers that communicate price in green. So if I see a number that give me the price, I will color it or circle it in green. And if I see a number that tell me time, I will circle it in yellow. Any other number, I will circle it in blue. What information do you communicate? So first, we will look for the first number we see. We here see many numbers. Let's look for this menu. We have here a menu. Want to get it all. Okay, this is all our menu. We see here, for example, number 7 that has LE. If I see a number that has LE, like here 4, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 2, 4, this number have LE. LE means pound. So what information this number give me? Excellent. It give me the price of the food. What other number you see in this page? I see here numbers that has colon and zeros. And we have learned that this number means clock. Here, hours, clock. What this tell me? What information it gives me? It gives me the time. So I can know when the restaurant is open or when it is closed. It open at 11 and close at 8. So it gives me important information here. So I will circle the money I will circle the money, the price, in green. Any number that have LE, I will circle it in green. So I will circle this green, 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 and green. Okay, what else we have? We have time, and we have said that I will circle the number that communicate time in yellow. So I will circle time in yellow. This number give me the time. Any other number will circle it with blue. What other number I see? I want you to tell me. Excellent. I see here the telephone number. What else? What this number tell me? I have 4000 Qasr al-Nil, Cairo government, Egypt. So it tell me what? The address. Excellent. This is the address of the restaurant. I will circle this blue and the telephone number blue. I see another number. Can you tell me what does this means? What information it give me? I see here number 1. It tell me 1 bowl of soup. What does this mean? What information it give me? It give me something called serving size. Serving size means how many of this? How many soup? 1 bowl. For example, if I say 1 bottle of water, this is a serving size. Excellent. So serving size means how many of this food. Okay, so we have here, we will circle this in what? In blue too. Okay, now you learned that number give us important information. Like what? Like telephone number, like time, price, location or address. What else? Serving size, serving size. Can you think of any use of numbers too? Yes, and we have said temperature from thermometer. Have you ever used numbers to give you information? Okay, I want you to think of this now and open page 109. Think about a time when number gave you information and draw a picture and complete the sentence. We have a sentence here. I used numbers too. For example, I will give you example. I use numbers to tell me the time. Tell me the time. If I write this, I will draw here a clock or a man looking to his watch in hand. Any picture to tell me the time, because I use number to tell me time. I use number to tell me telephone numbers. I will draw a mobile. I use numbers to tell me price. I will draw a t-shirt and a tag with the price. Think of any useful information numbers give you and draw a picture about it here. You have learned that number give us useful information and we use it in our daily life. Thank you so much.